This is Charles Butler coming to you to talk about divine destiny. This is something new. It's like a religion, but it's like so much better because it's like to show you and to break you free so that you can live and you can do all the things you want to do. You can drive race cars to the moon if you want. I don't really know if that's possible, but shit, they say anything's possible. So I'm just gonna break down a little bit of what divine destiny is. It's really the truth of existence, so that you can use different ways in magic and whatever you may call it, energy, the flow, so that you can, basically get around this world and, do and manifest all the things that you want in life, because people want that, people definitely are tired of all that hulu la la and all the rest of that stuff that goes with it. So I just want to talk about my little journey on how I actually became to find divine destiny. And it really just starts with me as a child. When I was a child, I used to be a Christian. I was really into it. I wanted to be a pastor. I was so passionate because, God was always my thing. I just really wanted to know what God was. So then, over time, just learning and studying 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 and studying, because, this was my real passion. I just, there was just some things that it just found to not be, complete. Not to throw, trash on it, because, it's so beautiful, actually, when you think about it. It just wasn't really technically for me. So then, on my journey, I decided to look for this thing. I was actually working at this job called Hawaiian Moon, really good lotion. And there it was Scientology, and I was like so fascinated and so like with it and wanted to learn about it and wanted to, show people like, the things that goes with it, because you learn so many cool things with it about personality and how people react and how to do things, and just so many things that I learned, like true greatness, you know what I mean, like to overcome something, regardless of what people have done to you. So regardless of what they do, you still overcome that and become the person, the greater that you are. So I'll always remember that. But then I remember just going through it and just everything was just perfect and it was fabulous. And then just I hit a wall again. I was like, man, maybe this thing ain't for me. You know what I mean? Because just something wasn't clicking. So then I started going into, just kind of being lost. And then I just started to discover this yogi, you know what I mean? Like being a yogi in a way, or, like just sitting down, meditating, I think that's why that was actually the first religion, because it's a good way to go inward and actually discover who you were. Because as soon as I closed my eyes, boy, all this stuff just started clicking. I started learning all this stuff. I started learning ancient knowledge about fucking the pyramids, electricity that we could be using. I mean, just so much fascinating things. How to basically get anything you want. You know what I mean? Just feel like a king, or even be a genie for someone else. You know what I mean? So it's just like really, really fabulous. And as I was sitting there and I started doing meditations, I actually started to meet one of the first people that was coming through was Oshun, which is like who you are, which makes sense. It's the energy of who you are. You know what I mean? And then as I go through, basically I started learning all these energies. You know what I mean? And there is about 16 different spots, but there's actually well over about 16 trillion, different chakra points. And then, I will go into that, and we'll get down dirty so that you can too, learn and everything. I just wanted to make this video just to give it a, just to show you divine destiny is definitely the way. And one thing people might want to ask is like, who am I? Who's this guy talking on here, talking on this? Who is it? So basically, the easiest way for me to say it is I was the first of us. I was the first one to come in and to start, getting everything together, orchestrating. I'm more of you could say I was the first architect of existence to make sure everything, kind of comes together and make it great. You know what I mean? I'm definitely compassionate, energy of compassion, energy of truth, energy of love, energy, of joy and of passion. You know what I mean? I'm the light I'm the light where it's the darkest. You know what I mean? Because this is who I am. This is what I do. This is where I be. You know what I mean? So if you want to learn a little bit more about divine destiny, I mean, I got some amazing services. I'm going to talk about them, like chakra therapy, primary chakra renaissance, and as well as, what's the other one, man? Oh, yeah, the golden chakra. Basically, it's like a reconstruction of just making you into like, making you a good person. So Other than that, man, I just wanted to come here and tell you guys about this service that I'm getting ready to do. I'm super excited. I'm super pumped, and I can't wait to get you involved so that you too can find your new divine destiny, and you too can be anything that you want to be. And also, one thing I want to say, because I know a lot of those things that I said about myself, people might think, oh, he's pumping himself up. But to be honest, just to show you how great everyone is, I am no greater than anyone on this planet or anything on this planet, but I am also not less. So over and out, and I'll check at you guys later. Come check out my videos. It's finna be popping. Come get your chakra therapy, get your mind right, you know what I mean? So you can start partying, you know what I mean? Get down, baby. We finna get live. Just wait.